What's up, guys? NaTeGould here, bringing you my first gameplay on the DLC because you're not a real Call of Duty Black Ops commentator if you don't bring out a first strike map pack, gameplay. But so here's mine. This is the first map or the first time I ever played Discovery outside of combat training. I did play in combat training, but let's talk about these maps here. I like the maps, except for, well, I like the maps, but I don't like how people play on them, because obviously it's new, so everyone just camps. I really don't like to play Search and Destroy on the new map pack, on the new maps at all, because it's really irritating on how much people camp. Like, Jesus Christ, M16 fail, but it really drives me crazy how much camping there are. No one's just trying for the objective. It's just like the bitchiest Search and Destroy ever. So, hold on. So that's that. Like, pretty much I like the maps, but I just don't like Search and Destroying it, just because the way people play, and Stadium, because a lot of people just hide in the buildings, like, corner camp with their buddies. It's irritating. So, let's run through them, the 4 of them. I'm going to go in order of the first one that comes to mind, which is this one. And this is Discovery, and it has 2 bridges that break, and if you're on the bridges, you die. And it's awesome. And it's interesting enough because I never knew you could shoot. I don't know, I just feel like it's weird, like you throw a grenade on the right side bridge. I threw a grenade on it and then had to shoot it with a silenced, what's it called? I shot it with a silenced FAMAS, and the other one I just ran up and shot the bridge with the pistol like 8 times, and it collapsed a lot easier, which I thought was kind of funny. So I don't know if there's just certain points that are so weak that once you hit those certain points it just drops, but I don't know. So this one's got 2 collapsible bridges. One I'm walking, it's right to the right of me, and then the other one's underneath. It's the bridge underneath. So those are those. That's what interacts. Oh, and it has that cool, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, that cool green skyline thing. It's like, so pretty. Next map we have is we're going to do the Berlin Wall, which has 2 red hot spots in the center of the map, and if you run through them you get shot by turrets from each side, sentry guns, and it's pretty funny. My brother and I were playing Search and Destroy on the map pack. We were playing Mosh Pit, so we were in party chat, and he didn't know what the turrets were, so he ran through the red and started screaming. Like, what is this? What's going on? And he died. I was like, oh yeah, if you run through there, you do die. So, I don't know. I was kind of like a common sense fail on his part, but it was really funny. So I thought of a nice little trick though, and I tried it in combat trainings. If you get a sentry gun, and you drop that in the middle of one of the hot spots, it can shoot all the way down to the other, like, if you haven't played it, but if you have played it, you know, like, it's like the center path right through the middle of the hotspots to the left. There's one on the left side of the hotspots and one on the right side of the hotspots. So if you set it on the right side facing left, you can hit all the way down the left street, and right side all the way down the right street. So you can set it in the, set it in the middle, set the sentry gun in the middle, and it'll, pick people off, which is pretty good. Except for in Domination, because in Domination they build, what's it called? They put these walls up on the sides, so this way when you're capturing B, you actually have a chance. But it will be good. It can be used in other things, and I tried it in combat training, and quite a few kills with it. As many as you can get off of stupid recruits who don't really run anywhere. But that is the Berlin Wall. Now we are going to. Oh, actually, back to the Berlin Wall. You can throw a smoke grenade and dolphin dive into the smoke and dolphin dive out, like sprint and then sprint and dolphin dive out of the red zone. And you can get away from it that way. And if 3 people, I guess it can't track 3 people. So if you run with 3 people, you'll make it. But if you run with 4 people, someone will die. So if you guys want to do a rush to a middle objective or something like that, you guys can do it with 3 people. If you can get it off. What? What is that? Triple kill? Suck it? Alright. So those are a couple ways to beat it. So this way when you guys see my sentry guns, you have some kind of defense to it. That's pretty much it for the Berlin Wall. Let's go to Kowloon. Kowloon's a fun map. I really liked it for, oh shit, my mic. I like it for demolition. It's probably my favorite game type so much. I was going for ninja and I got the 6 captures I needed in one game. Whoa, lag. So, what was I saying? Yeah, the zip lines are pretty sweet, but something that would change if I was Treyarch is, one, you should be able to hip fire off of it. I mean, there's not really much damage. What's the harm of that? If someone can hip fire while on it. And 2, you should be able to jump off of it so you can do like 360 snipings. Because I would totally do a zipline sniping montage if I could just jump off the zipline in the middle of it and just kill people. So that would be pretty cool if you could do those things. And it's, you don't go too fast. It's pretty easy to get shot on them. I messed up a couple people today on it. And that's pretty much it. It's just like this little town city thing. And there's pigs and chickens. And it's just a lovely place to be. Actually, it's a dump. You get to make it dump here with dead bodies. Yeah, death, murder, kill. Next map and final map is Stadium, which is the map that pisses me off the most because everyone camps the hardest and in the gayest places. And I do not know what the interaction with Stadium is. I do not know. The only thing I found so far is that if you go into the actual stadium and you shoot, like you can go next to the stadium, but you can't go on the ice or anything like that, which I think is retarded. Like, why wouldn't you open the stadium? I want to have some bleacher fights and shit. But you can't go in the stadium, but you can go look at the ice rink. And if you shoot the scoreboard, that's that big giant square. Oh, there's where the bridge breaks. That's it, broken already. If you guys go to where the scoreboard is and shoot it, it does the brrrr, like it'll just keep doing that as long as you shoot it. So if you constantly shoot, it'll just keep ringing. So that's like the only thing I found so far. I don't know if anyone knows anything different, but leave a comment. I don't care. If you guys didn't know, double experience this weekend. I don't know if you have to have the map packs to qualify for it or not, but whatever. I'm not poor, so I have them. Well, I am poor, but I still got them. So I don't even care. So if you don't have them and you can't get double experience, I don't care. I do not at all, because I got that shit. Got that shit locked down. But yeah, that's one thing about the maps. I am planning on NaTeGould vGT because with the double experience, I really want to finish out and get to my 14th prestige. I'm gonna wait there for a while. I'm not gonna go to 15th until I'm absolutely bored with the game. And I need something to do so. As far as the sabotage win streak goes, that's still gonna count, but I mean, we're just gonna document all 100 of the wins we get because it's not like if I couldn't even make it through the first 10 levels without someone quitting and lag, I'm not gonna make it to the last. What do I have? 78 games to play. I have up to game 22 recording, so there's no way that in 78 games it's not going to bullshit me with that. With a connection drops and it gives everyone a loss. So I just figured I'd try to finish out the prestiges. I haven't been playing any Call of Duty at all because I've been, because I'm like, oh, if I'm not doing the sabotage, I can't play. And I don't really like to play on anyone else's account because it's kind of like a waste of time to me. So my motivation to play there is just kind of pissing me off. And here we see me texting and or Skyping. So, oh, must have been a good message. Pretty important. Bet you that was you, Nappy, you son of a bitch. Yeah, let me see. I actually have a message for Nappy. Nappy was telling me to slow my roll because in my update videos I said I was, talking about how I wanted to work towards being a machinima director. And it's funny, I'm not going to say anything about it, but Nappy's kind of was a little bit hypocritical after that, but I messaged about something like that. As far as becoming like a machinima director or a YouTube partner, like if you're just being a commentator to have fun or whatever you do, you always have goals, right? Like in my opinion, the day you start preparing for the last day of your life is the first day you're born. Because every action you do, every move you make, every choice you make brings you to where you're gonna end up. Even if you're a little kid, like if you're a little kid and you don't fasten your seatbelt and you get in a car accident and then you break your arm and now you can never play sports, now you're not gonna become a professional athlete. There's me texting again. So every action you make really does make a difference. So, from the first moment I was born on YouTube to the moment where I die, as far as YouTube goes, I really need to choose where I want to be and what I want to do. So that's why I'm pushing so hard for it, because I just want to live my life YouTube style. But here's the game, guys. 49-7, 8 caps. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later.